Alrighty, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. Let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding XRP. So as we are going into Saturday morning, as far as the broader market is concerned, you are seeing a continuation of the green really, keeping up. So, that is, of course, a great sign. Altcoins specifically going absolutely amazing over the course of the last few hours, pretty much outpacing Bitcoin. And again, that is to be expected because dominance also went down a little bit. And XRP is also up about 2%. I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, who cares about that? We want to see XRP go up double digits. But remember, the appeal itself has had a negative impact on the price of XRP. But still, XRP's price is reacting in a positive way, exactly as we have been anticipating. Are the investors of XRP looking at other things outside of this SEC case? And now what's really happening? Again, there's a mixed thoughts now in terms of this case itself now, but I think it's still a very, very important thing. We shouldn't really put it under the rug, but the landscape is changing. People are starting to focus on other bigger things that Ripple as a brand really is doing. But let's get into today's topic. Very interesting one. If you're looking at the price of XRP, 53.4 cents, up 1.5% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative, also up 0.5% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is back above $30 billion, so that is, of course, really nice to see. And the 24-hour trading volume is at about 1.5 billion. Absolutely great stuff in terms of the price right now, considering what we're coming out of. But with that said, let's take a closer look and see what is happening. Before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I want to start off with this specifically. So the SEC government has filed its Form C with the Second Circuit yet, which will detail what exactly they're appealing. They need to do that pronto so that Ripple knows how to proceed. Ripple also has 14 days from today to file a cross appeal if they choose to. And I personally think, from what I'm understanding, and at the end of the day, this is my personal opinion. Everyone has their own ways of looking at things. But what I'm personally thinking is, I think 125 million just isn't what SEC is wanting to go for. I think they want a bigger amount. Hence, you are seeing an appeal. But this really has some people talking. Why are they even appealing when they don't really know exactly why they're appealing? So is this seen as a positive thing? And also, someone commented this down below, which really, makes me wonder what's really happening. So you see, Gurbier Graywall, the director of SEC's Enforcement Division, likely walked out without filing in this form, and now they don't know what to do. And people within the community are wondering, hold on, so the director of the SEC's Enforcement Division literally just resigned. So could that be due to maybe no agreements? Maybe they had like a conflict or misunderstanding on certain things. So this is obviously the questions that are being asked within the community, and obviously more answers need to be provided. But that's why I say the next few weeks, months, whatever the next statement were to come out, are going to be extremely important. But with that said, let's go over this. A beautiful article written about XRP, Ripple, the potential of Ripple really taking blockchain to the masses, and we're seeing that happening right now. And this is where the interest comes into play from retail interest, whether it's big institutional interest. Let's go over this, and then I'll talk a little bit more about other things. So blockchain infrastructure for cross-border payments. Ripple Payments leverages blockchain technology to enable near real-time settlements of international transactions. The system is built on partnerships developed over a decade and allowing for reduced counterparties in the payment flow and the potential lower cost. And Brad Gerlinghouse has stated blockchain is gaining traction across industries, but cross-border payment is the technology killer use case. Businesses are eager for global payment that allows for instant settlements, and blockchain can make this a reality. And again, as a business owner, as a big corporation, I can only imagine what kind of hurdles they have to go through to be sending money overseas. And this is where blockchain technology comes into play. And this is where Ripple is poised to really take massive advantage of, this huge, business opportunity that's really there. And this is where you're seeing so many big entities that are seeing the potential and actually partnering with Ripple, such as Japan. Major banks in Japan are, partnering with Ripple, and I think this is just going to change the game, especially when RLUSD launches, which I think is getting closer than we know it. And you can see Marcus, who is the SVP of customer success at Ripple, explains, with Ripple payments, fintechs can connect to global payments networks and expand their market presence using a single API. This removes the burden of investing time, capital, and other resources into managing and establishing accounts abroad. The solution also aims to unlock capital trapped in pre-funded bank accounts, potentially freeing up working capital for fintechs to invest in other areas of their businesses. Very, very interesting stuff. And David Schwartz, CTO of Ripple, comments, we've built Ripple payments on our decade-long cross-border payment expertise and robust network partnerships. Our goal is to provide a secure, compliant alternative to legacy payments rails that can streamline business growth and support fintech's bottom line. Speaking about that, our friend Smoke has replied to this article stating, yes, networks of financial institutions like the Clearhousing, Nasha, TCH, ACH can ultimately form on top of the Ripple's common settlement platform. Ripple can be integrated into self-regulatory organizations like Nasha, ACH, documented. Very, very key things brought by Smoke as always. Shout out to Smoke. If you have not followed Smoke, what are you guys waiting for? Go hit that follow button. A huge XRP enthusiast bringing great information for everyone. But anyhow, let's take a look at what Crypto Inside UK has to say. And it's worthwhile sharing this because a very good statement he's making. A potential outcome, it's not actually the war that brings Bitcoin down to the 46K to 54K range I discussed in the newsletter tomorrow. I also didn't say imminently. It is in fact an issue with USDT, question mark. I always said that wouldn't happen because Tether is such a large US debt treasury holder. But what if they cut a deal with someone who can enter a suit with a branch of the US government like Ripple? RLUSD is much easier to control coming from a US-based company. Maybe this is how we see the big breakout I think we see for XRP this cycle. P.S. This isn't my base case, just a free thought. And again, speculation is welcome. At the end of the day, everything is speculation, but a very, very good statement to make. What if they, cut ties with Tether and, as we are seeing the global, and you're seeing European Union due to their regulatory rules, you're seeing the likes of big exchanges coming and delisting USDT, and I think this is going to be a snowball effect. We're going to start to see happen, the USDT being delisted, or non-stable coins, non-regulated stable coins, or compliant stable coins getting completely delisted because they want coins that are compliant, have regulatory approval. To be listed. And I think this is where RLUSD could really take major advantage. And as you start hearing more and more, big stable coins get, regulatory pressure and start getting delisted. And again, USDT, people don't understand how important USDT is. Most of the trading pairs are on USDT. If that is delisted, which it's starting to happen, this gives RLUSD such a big chance to really evolve, and we're starting to see minting going absolutely insane. So could something big be happening? Are all these massive exchanges really going to come and start listing RLUSD, and maybe we're going to start seeing major platforms have pairs linked to RLUSD rather than USDT? Again, these are things that are being discussed. Obviously only time is going to tell. Let me know in the comments what you think. As far as Bitcoin dominance is concerned, as we are going into Saturday morning, we have seen a little bit of a retracement within the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin, on the other hand, did see a beautiful bounce after hitting at $60,000, which is obviously really nice to see, but we're still below 64K. But nonetheless, a bounce is very much needed, which is obviously a good thing. If you're looking at XRP, on the other hand, XRP is making some moves, believe it or not. If you want to put this into perspective, from the low at 53 cents, XRP is up about 5%. Yes, it's not seeing explosive moves, But you know, a 5% move is a move at the end of the day. And as we are you know, recording this update, you know, XRP is obviously reacting to the Bitcoin momentum. Next resistance is around 55.17 cents, but the main level that you guys want to be paying attention to is the 58 cents. And if XRP is able to get above this key resistance, I think this is going to you know, really make a major statement. And again, like I said, a lot of events coming up, you know, a high anticipation towards these events. But let's see what happens. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.